Well, it's my mother's birthday tomorrow, and you know she's passed away. We all know this, and here she is right here. Brought some flowers. You know, when she passed away, I truly felt alone in the world. If you ever thought about how it feels to be alone, I tell you, when your mother passes away, it feels like it just absolutely, you're completely alone, like there's nothing else here on this earth for you. But shortly after, not too long after that, I'm not sure exactly how long that was, probably a couple of years or so, you know, that's when God had chose me. He'd called me, so to speak, you know, and I just woke up one morning and I knew that he just simply removed all doubt of himself from me. I just had this immense, you know, belief in him. And, you know, and then I came to understand that those that, you know, believed in him when they died were simply, you know, the word tells us that, you know, they're sleeping, you know, and it's a way of, you know, letting you visualize that there's a peace and they're waiting, and Scripture tells us as if they're sleeping and they're waiting on Jesus to come back, just as we are. And of course, we'll not go first, but they will. They'll meet us together to meet Jesus. And so, but I think most everybody I know knows that my oldest son, my stepson, my son, passed away, you know, not too long ago. And you know, after God had called me, I just felt like he had given me everything. And I truly understood that his grace was sufficient, that I just felt like I had everything, that he had given me everything, which was just to believe in him. It was everything. It meant everything, just to believe. And then when my son died, I felt like so much like he had just given me everything, but he just took so much and took everything from me. But then, you know, he had, you know, my son, he was my son, he was my friend, he was so much to me. And then soon afterwards, it became very clear to me that, you know, I knew God was good because of everything he had done and everything that he was doing in my life before my son Eric had passed away. And then because of that, it became clear that how God had, how selfishly gave his son so that my son could rest peacefully, eternally. And that's where it became clear to me that God had not changed. He was good. And my son, that God had selfishly gave his son so that my son, and so even I and you, could be with him peacefully, eternally. And that's when I knew that God had not changed. He's always been good. He was good before my son died, and he was good after he's good now, and became obviously and so clear to me that God is selflessly a good God. And I just wanted to share that with everybody here. The day that I came, that I thought that I was alone in this world, when my mom had passed, but I'm not alone, because God, he's truly a father to the fatherless, and his grace is sufficient, and he doesn't change. He's always good. And I hope everybody comes to know that.